was all handouts. And of course now we've, morphed to so many different types of things that we can engage our students. We've gotten better over the years too. So, if new standards come along, we'll embrace them and move forward with them for sure.
And do you mostly do this with that linked English course, or do you work with other?
Oh, in terms of these types
yeah.
of materials, yeah, we actually use for all of our instruction. And again, it might be that quick tutorial on ebooks or a particular database. Definitely do that. We have a full informational literacy course for the student development. That's a common course for in our particular institution. But and as well, yeah, in my institution, we're trying to see this as a continuum. So we began with English 1301. We actually have a new course that's been in production for a year now. And out there, students using it called LIBR 0002. We got to come up with better names, I tell you. That's linked to our second semester English composition course. It too is in Canvas. And we will be developing a new course this summer. And again, this is all in consultation with our English faculty. They're like our best friends. With what's called, and if you're in community colleges or colleges, you may have heard of INRW.
Oh, yeah.
Integrated Reading and Writing. It's the new course, the new name that the state came up with. That's for the developmental students. They're not quite ready for the credits up here. So we're going to be developing some modules for them as well too. So we really see that learning as a continuum. So I think, again, the instructional design, we're all doing more and more of this. So it's developing those materials that are going to meet the needs of these students and help them be successful. Whether it's learning to use an ebook or it's the whole informational literacy concepts.
And that's over at NLC. At NBC, we don't have that.
See, she should have left me.
We just have like modules available to any student, and they're given extra credit for doing them and they get certificates. And so those are available online all the time as well. So we do different things at different
Sure,
ways.
and there's a lot of different ways of doing it. Yeah, it could be just those open types of courses or the information literacy modules. Ours just happened to work out that we linked it with a core class.
So do you work with like evidence-based classes like social work or nursing? Or?
Well, we're at a community college. So again, I don't have nursing at my institution. There are two of the colleges within Alamo colleges that do have a nursing. And there are some basic social work classes, but remember, community college. So we work with any class that comes in. So it might be government history, criminal justice, speech, you name it. And every class does get a LIB guide, and they very often get these types of tutorials, even when we're seeing them face-to-face. We do have a growing number of fully online classes. We do instruction for them, and those tutorials really come in handy for something like that because those students are not good, we're not seeing them face-to-face. So that's another reason why you kind of have to have that, hopefully have engaging material. We don't have those visual cues that we do when we're doing our face-to-face instruction where you can see that the students are zoning out. You don't have that with the online instruction. So we try to do a lot of engaging things either with our completely online instruction. We do that at our institution through Blackboard and Collaborate for our online classes. They have library instruction through Collaborate.
And at one of my previous institutions, I did work with nursing students, and I actually became really close with one of the nursing faculty. And they had a whole research program where they were researching nursing and cultures and how culture is very important to how you're going to interact with the patient. And so that was a really great hand-in-hand for us because it was research and we could teach them everything they needed. I was in the process of creating a Moodle tutorial for them, but then I got a better job. But I left it for the next one, and I still keep in contact with her.
So you have Blackboard and Canvas?
No. We had Blackboard. We moved to Canvas, and Blackboard, Collaborate is a product that is owned by Blackboard. We bought that module separately. So, but you can integrate Blackboard right into Canvas, Blackboard Collaborate. So we used to use a product called Illuminate, but basically Blackboard bought all of them. So we ended up going with them. But so we do our online instruction that way. But I think these types of tutorials can really be used across any class, any type of instruction. It's, and for public libraries as well too, there's ways of getting that information out to your users. You want to design something that, you come back and say, it worked, or it didn't work, and then you fix it. You learn from mistakes too, trust me. I make a lot of them.
Yes. Well, not just, I make a lot of them.
Yeah, I didn't choose. Any other questions? Yes.
I do have another one.
Yes, the hard ones.
Who do you think is more important to get buy-in from, students or faculty?
Okay, both. They're both important. Faculty. Let's face it. Okay, who's giving a student a grade? Faculty. So you've got to get them on board with this. You really do. To have a good instruction program, to have this type of thing going, they've got to buy into it. And I'll be honest, at our institution, English, they're 55 to 60% of our instruction. Okay? That also means that those other areas that I would like to grow, I'm still, yanking them in a little bit. But you take